Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here. This is Yin Before Bed, which is a great way to unwind and de-stress and decompress after a long day in preparation for resting. So go ahead and lay down on your belly to start. So just make our way first into a restorative frog. So bring your forearms to the earth. And then I want you to bend your right knee wide out to the right so that you're sort of cactusing your right leg. And your right knee is in line with your right hip, and your right foot is slightly flexed. And then go ahead and interlace your hands here. Draw your shoulders back. And just begin to land in your body and land in your breath. You can close your eyes and let's all take a deep breath in through the nose. And then flutter your lips on the breath out. Take some neck circles here. Just beginning to really roll out the head, stretch the neck. The neck and the shoulders hang on to a lot of our stress, as well as the jaw. And so just really going to begin our focus there. Unwinding and unraveling. And then pause wherever you're at, reverse the direction of the circles. Begin to activate that soft whisper in the back of the throat, Ujjayi. Sound of the ocean with your breath. And then you're welcome just to draw your chin in and let the back of the neck lengthen right there. Otherwise, if you're feeling the call to move deeper, you might slide your elbows out wide. Create a little pillow with your hands. And then bring your left temple onto the tops of your hands there and just melting that right inner thigh, melting the heart. Inviting a release with every breath out and a receiving of fresh energy, fresh prana with every breath in. So that the breath begins to mimic the energy of those ocean waves as they roll into shore and roll out. You might even find you could slide your chest forward a little bit more. next breath in to arrive a little bit deeper, expanding the lungs, expanding the rib cage. And then open your mouth, exhale, HA. Gently lengthening that right leg behind you. Bringing the top of the foot to the ground. Just rest for a moment in a belly shavasana. And then lift your head. Come back onto your forearms. You're in Sphinx. And then bend and widen your left knee out to the left. And just check in and look back that your left knee is in line with your left hip, your left ankle in line with your left knee. And then interlace your hands right here, elbows right under shoulders. Allow your shoulders to draw back. And then again, making those circles with your head. Ooh. See if you can take some tension out of the muscles of the mouth. Place between the eyebrows. Just really inviting, with every breath out, a deeper sense of grounding. Reverse the circles. Really explore the range of motion. And then you're welcome to let the chin draw in, coming to neutral position. Or maybe elbows widen out to the side, create a pillow with your hands, and then drop your right temple. Allow everything to melt here. Allowing any lingering tension or negativity, toxicity from the day to just release out of your body, out of your energetic field. You might find you can slide the head and the chest forward a little bit more. Inviting a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, HA. Gently lengthening that left leg behind you. Pause for a moment, belly shavasana. And then lift the head, lift the chest. Bringing your fingertips wide. So in line with your shoulders, but wider than shoulders width. Draw your elbows up towards the sky. Draw your chin in towards your heart. Press down gently through the tops of the feet. And then press down through the finger pads. Inhale. Just float your head and your chest up. Nice and easy. Nice generous cobra. And then exhale. Melt your heart and your forehead back down to the earth. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Nice big opening. And exhale. One more just like this. Inhale. Exhale. And then tent your fingertips right under your shoulders. Inhale to lift up here. And then exhale, lift your hips and drop your sit bones back towards your heels for child's pose. Forehead to the earth. Breathing into the back of the heart, breathing into the hips. And really breathing into wherever needs a little bit extra love. Tent the fingers here. Lift the elbows. Gently lift your forehead and walk your tented fingers back towards your knees, nice and slow. Really beginning to slow down. And then bring your hands onto your thighs. You can bring your knees into touch here. You're in Thunderbolt. Just keeping your eyes closed for a moment. And then you're welcome to flutter your eyes open. From here we'll move into Virasana, a reclined Virasana, if that is okay with your body. So if you have any knee stuff, I would suggest just staying in rock pose here in Thunderbolt, and you can always bring your tented fingers behind you and peel the shoulders back, lift the heart, and just sort of be here. Virasana, your knees stay into touch, fan your shins out, and then drop your sit bones down in between your feet so that the inner arches of your feet and your inner heel is grazing your outer hips. You want to really keep the knees in to touch here. So if you have any sort of knee stuff, I would suggest either the Thunderbolt or just stay upright here, or maybe prop something underneath your seat and you can stay right here. So many different options. If you'd like, and this is feeling okay, and I am realizing I need to move forward, so you might be realizing that same thing if you want to recline. So if you are looking to recline, bring your palms onto the soles of your feet and gently press into your feet like you're giving yourself a little massage even for a moment. And then lift your sit bones, reach them forward towards your knees, and then drop one forearm, and drop the other forearm. Again, keep your knees hugging in towards one another and both of your knees anchoring down towards the earth. And pressing the elbows into the ground, peel the shoulders back. And then you're welcome to just sort of let your head hang back there. Opening up the front of the throat. One more deep breath in here. And then you can stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Clearing that throat chakra. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Tongue out. Gently draw your chin in. Lifting one elbow, lifting the other elbow. Come back to upright position. Lean forward, palms in front of you. Coming into all fours, tuck your toes. And then begin to stretch your arms forward, moving into Anahatasana, or puppy dog pose. So sliding the palms forward and then dropping the heart down towards the earth. Your hips stay right over your knees. And then it's either the chin to the earth, or if that's too much, you can just let it be your forehead. And give yourself a few cycles of breath right here. Melting the heart. Stretching the underarms. Opening the soles of the feet. Gently lift your head, lift your arms, slowly walk your hands back. Keep your toes tucked, walk your hands all the way back to your knees. Pause for a minute, hands on thighs, shoulders over hips, sit bones to heels. Feeling the bottoms of the feet come alive. Tense your right fingertips outside your right hip. Inhale to reach your left arm up and over. So you're side bending to the right. Keeping that left sit bone heavy down towards your left heel. Leaning back into your left shoulder blade. One more deep breath in. And then breathe out to travel through center. Switch to the other side. Tense your left fingertips out to the left. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. Side bending to the left. You can have a Little bend there through your left elbow to deepen into the side bend. But just keep that right sit bone anchoring down towards your right heel. Feel that opening through the side waist there. More deep breath in. And breathe out as you come through center. Tent both of your fingertips right in front of your knees. And then pop your hips straight up towards the sky, lengthening the legs. You're in a standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Go ahead and widen the feet a little bit more. A little wider than hips width. Give yourself a nice, firm foundation there. And then grab opposite elbows. Heavy your head. Might sway your upper body side to side like a pendulum. As much of a bend in the knees as you need. And free your arms up. Tense your left fingertips right underneath your nose. Put a little bend in your left knee. Inhale to reach your right arm up. And then wrap the right arm behind your back. Let it land towards your left thigh. And then you can allow your left shoulder to drop down toward, or left ear rather, to drop down towards your left shoulder. Inhale to reach the right arm up. Exhale, drop your right fingertips tented under your nose. Put a bend in your right knee. Inhale, find a little lift and length to the spine as you reach your left arm up. And then weave the left arm behind your back. Lean back into your left forearm as you drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left fingertips down. Head heavy. Walk your hands forward. And drop your knees. Drop your chest. Coming all the way onto your belly. This time, tee your arms out. Take some shoulder stretches. So keep your left arm long, the left arm out of the left shoulder. Tense your right fingertips and then roll on over to your left hip. Swing the right leg back behind you. This might feel like enough to you. If you're craving more, you might roll back onto your belly, cactus your left arm, and then roll again. For some reason, I find the cactus arm a little bit more intense. So if you're looking to go there, it's there waiting for you. See if you can keep the left temple heavy. Your next breath in, roll back onto your belly. And then we'll switch it out. So you're going to tee your arms, and then you can either keep your right arm long or cactus it right away if you know that that's what you're craving on that side. Tense your left fingertips and then roll on over to your right side. Sweep your left leg behind you. See if you can sort of soften the energy through that left shoulder and left arm a little bit. Keep your right temple resting on the earth. Next breath in, roll back to center. And then roll all the way over onto your back as gently as you can. Make your way there. Bend your knees. Bring the feet to the ground. Cactus your arms for a moment. See if you can heavy the back of the heart, heavy the sacrum. And then hug your knees into your chest. You can roll the ankles out here. Might rock a little side to side. Happy baby from here. You can either yogi toe lock, wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes. Grab for outer edges of your feet, or literally anything else that you can get a hold of here. And then play with lengthening the tailbone down, drawing the chin into the chest. Get nice and long through your spine. And pressing lovingly down on your feet, encouraging your knees to hug outside the rib cage, ankles right over knees. You can rock, be playful with it. Maybe a horse breath, lion's breath. Really just giving yourself permission to play and get it all out. Can lengthen one leg, lengthen the other. And then drop the soles of the feet back down to the earth, a little bit wide. Bring your knees into kiss. And then widen your elbows a tad and bring your palms onto the base of your rib cage lightly. Just going to go for a short round of Sama Vrtti pranayama. Pranayama is slow and controlled breathing that helps to relax the nervous system, ease the mind, and bring us back into a place of balance with ourselves. Sama Vritti's even inhale, even exhale. So first, just notice your natural breath. Soften the face. And then take a slow, deep inhale for the count of 4. And then a slow, deep exhale for the count of 4. Breathe in for 4. Slow and controlled breath out for 4. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Natural breath in, natural breath out. Natural breath in, natural breath out. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Natural breath in, natural breath out. Natural breath in, natural breath out. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Breathe in 4. Breathe out 4. Breathe in 4. Breathe out 4. Natural breath in, natural breath out. Just being with your natural breathing. You're welcome to lengthen your legs out into final Shavasana. Otherwise, if this is all the time you have for the moment, gently rolling on over to one side, fetal position. Your next breath in, slowly, gently lift yourself up to a seat. Sit up nice and tall with yourself. Rub your hands together. Generating positivity, vibrations of love, care. And then bring your palms to rest right on top of your heart center. So bringing all of that love and positivity into yourself. Take a moment to consciously feel any energetic shifts in your body, in your mood, in your mind. We'll close out with one deep, soft Om. Inhale. center to your third eye space, bowing your head, equalizing the energy in your head and your heart. Namaste.